saint, the chieftain, and the wife. March the 1st is St. David's Day, Dydd Goel Dewi. On this day, all over Wales, special assemblies, eisteddfodau and concerts are held to honour and celebrate our patron saint. This short presentation tells us of how David and his followers came to settle at Glyn Rossin, the site of the present cathedral.
After many months of travelling throughout southern England and Wales, spreading the word of God, David and his followers arrived at Glyn Rossin, Pembrokeshire.
We have found a place to settle and build our place of worship. Come, let us quickly scorch the grass and mark our land.
The valley already had some inhabitants, the Irish chief Bowyer and his followers.
Look, wife! A fire! Someone's trying to steal our land. Go and get rid of them immediately.
Although Bowyer was a chieftain, he was also a druid, only using violence when there was no other choice.
Let me speak to them first, or we may be able to live together in peace.
Live in peace. Are you a man or a mouse?
I know I was lonely and wanted help looking after Dunlop, but I wonder if I made the right decision marrying that woman. She's got a filthy temper. I'd better get my men to deal with these intruders.
Man! You better get rid of these intruders, or I will do it myself and make you look foolish.
Who lit this fire? You cannot claim my land!
I believe the land to be unoccupied. If I am wrong, all I beg is a small piece on which to build. There's enough room for both of us.
Oh, there's not. We don't want naughty neighbours around here.
God has led me here. My intention is to build a monastery here for myself and my companions. You have nothing to fear. We are quiet people who just wish to tend our crops and pray.
We didn't come all the way from Ireland to live next door to a bunch of really mild Christians. See this? This is our land. All of it. Go back to where you came from.
We do not mean to harm you. This is Christian land now. If you would excuse us, it is time to pray.
Bowyer knew if he would today quiet time at home, he had no choice but to do as his wife wanted.
Pray for your lives.
Man! We shall pray for you, not ourselves.
Help! We've been bewitched!
I'll show you witched. You can't even stand up to a monk.
Oh.
When Bowyer's men got back to camp, they found all their oxen and horses lying dead on the ground.
That man's God's more powerful than us.
Bowyer did turn to David to beg forgiveness. They prayed together and all the animals were brought back to life. Satrapa, however, was not amused.
You weak and foolish man. I'll get our man back.
Satrapa sent her ladies to flirt with the monks, hoping they'd become embarrassed and leave the valley. David, however, spent time speaking to the girls. Some were baptized. Satrapa was furious!
This is the final straw. I shall plan something so horrendous it will force them away forever. Dunno, dear. Come with me and we'll gather nuts in the woods.
Yes, please, stepmother. Father loves nuts from the wood. He'll be so pleased we've collected some for him together. Dunno was Bowyer's favourite daughter. He suspected that Satrapa, her stepmother, was often cruel to her. They went deep into the woods.
May we have a rest now? We've been looking for ages and I'm very tired. Yes, you do look tired. Come, lay your head on my lap.
saw all her plans failing. She rushed to the top of the highest hill and screamed more loudly than any human before. After a crash of thunder and a flash of lightning, Satyapa was turned to smouldering ash.
Boya, having lost 2 wives and his daughter, became distraught at that. He blamed his loss on David and plotted against him. Most of Boya's men joined David in morning prayer, leaving Boya unprotected. This is how he was found by an Irish warrior named Liski, who cut off his head and plundered his camp. This is how David came to Glenrossin, and from that day it has been a haven of peace and Christianity.